But I
Yeah.
love this statement here at the end of this article. It says, so Fernando Fernandez says,
So good.
there are 19,000 zip codes in India and 5,700 municipalities in Brazil. I want at least one influencer in each of them. In some, I want 100. Right. That's a significant shift. Holy crap.
Yeah.
They're in 190 countries.
Yeah.
If you think about this, and I guess it also tells you how much influence can buy. If he's really doing this and they're expanding out like this and they're removing the billions of dollars in advertising and move that over to, you can buy a lot more influencers.
That's right.
For the price of an ad.
Yeah. Well, that's crazy. Exactly it, right? I mean, what you used to spend, the $10 million you spend on a flight for 3 months on a broadcast network. Think about the amount of airtime, quote unquote, you can get by hiring, 100 influencers to do the same thing across social media.
But the initial quote that you read off, which is great. Well, we should probably read it again.
And then the quote is, today, brands by definition and by default,
there you go,
are met with skepticism when their messages come directly from corporations. Creating marketing activity systems where others can speak for your brand at scale is incredibly important. Influencers, celebrities, TikTokers, and we would add employees. Yeah. These are the voices that matter.
So remember, like when you're, let's just say you're doing your newsletter, you don't want it to come from the brand and you don't want it to come from your content brand. You really want it to come from some individual working within the content brand that works for your organization. So,
exactly.
And that's that authentic trust that you're trying to build with that person. And that, to your point, that's where we want to give the employees more power.
Yeah.
And more influence themselves. And just like you would go into a team shop, if you were a fan of a certain team, you want the same thing. You want your customer to go into a team shop of your brand and see all your employees' kits and jerseys up on the wall. That's the vision you need to have when you go in and you talk to the CMO or the CEO. That's the type of relationships we want to build. That means employees first. But this is pretty impressive, I gotta say.
Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's just such a wonderful, clear indicator of where things are moving, and a great lesson for us. A great lesson.